Hey there, it's Kat and this is Brews and Reviews. What did the fox say? It said, I'm ill. So as you may or may not know, from the 13th of September to the 30th of September, I am co-hosting the Tome Infinity and Beyond Readathon. If you don't know anything about the Tome Infinity and Beyond Readathon, please check out the link in the description and it'll give you all the information and links that you might need to take part in the readathon. There's still time, till the 13th of September, you don't need to have joined a team. So I mean, there's plenty of time to join me on Team Natural Disaster, you know, if you should feel that way inclined. But I mean, please do. So I'm going to be taking you guys through my TBR. I'm going to try and be quite quick about it because I'm kind of sick right now. I don't feel well and I think I need to go to bed. But I wanted to film this, so here we are. This round of Tome Infinity and Beyond is focusing on saving people from around the world as Earth is being destroyed. So to get saves or points, the main challenges for this readathon is to read a book from every continent around the world. There are additional challenges which you should definitely check out in the Google Doc, but I'm just going to be telling you guys the 7 books that I'm planning to read for the main challenges. So for Europe, I'm going to be reading The Atlantis Plague by A.G. Riddle. This is actually set in Spain, I believe. I think it also takes place in Northern Africa somewhere. I'm not really sure what country it goes to. I think it does flip around the globe a little bit. The first book featured places like Antarctica, Indonesia, Gibraltar. There were a load of different places in it that could work for any challenges if you are looking to start a series. This whole series just goes all the way around the globe. This is the second book in the series and I've picked it up because I really just want to continue with it. Like, I read the first one for a previous round of Tome Infinity and I just never continued with it. It was very interesting to me. It's a little bit stereotypical at times, but I don't know, I enjoyed it. The more I thought about it, the more I enjoyed it, and I want to continue and finish with this. Plus, I love a good plague. The thing that starts the end of the world has already happened in the first book, and there's a plague in this one, so I'm really intrigued by it. I love a good plague, and yeah, I want to see where it goes. There are also some neurodivergent characters in this, although they aren't given like speaking roles. They are children who are non-verbal and autistic, and you don't really see them do anything. So I'm really hoping that there is some development of their characters in here and they actually become like real characters where they have some development. So I'm looking forward to that. So for North America, I'm going to be reading the Team Natural Disaster group book, and that is The 5th Season by N.K. Jemisin. This is a book I've had on my shelf for so long and I've just never picked it up. I've had loads of people tell me how great it is, and I like books that actually feature the end of the world. So I'm very intrigued by this one. I don't know that much about it, and as you'll see, this is a trend that goes through all of my TBR. I don't know very much about the books that I'm going to be reading, and I like it that way because I like to be sort of surprised and not have any expectations as to what I'm going into. So I am very much looking forward to this one. If this book is something you've not read and you really want to try out, then please join us on Team Natural Disaster. So for South America, I'm going to be reading Trafalgar by Angelica Gorodischer, and this book is basically about a salesman who tells people about his latest intergalactic sales trip, but nobody actually knows if he's actually been on a sales trip. And I just kind of thought it was really different and really interesting. This book counts for South America because the author is Argentinian, and you know what? It's something different. It's something I wouldn't normally pick up, and I really like that about it, so I'm intrigued. We'll see how that goes. For Asia, I'm going to be reading Rebel Soul by Axio. Axio is a Korean-American author, and the book is set in a neo-Seoul. The only thing I actually know about this book is that it's described as Pacific Rim meets Korean action dramas. I have seen neither of those things at all. So this could be fun. I think it should be interesting. Like, giant robots are great, so I like them. So we'll just see how it goes. For Australasia and Oceania, I picked Lifelike by J. Kristoff. And yes, I picked this one because it's J. Kristoff and I want to read all of J. Kristoff's works. Even if I'm slowly making my way through the rest of his works, I will get there. So Lifelike is the next one on my list, and I don't know what it's about. I literally picked this book because it's J. Kristoff. I think it has robots in it. This is going to be a surprising readathon for me when I'm like, oh, that's probably not even at all what that's about, but you know, it's going to be a good time. Last but not least, Antarctica is an optional prompt, and for that one I've gone with The Atlantis World by A.G. Riddle. Obviously I can only read this one if I read the second book in the trilogy, but I want to finish this series. It's been on my shelf for ages, so I just want to finish it. This is set in the aftermath of the plague, however that ends, and I'm intrigued. I think there are a number of different locations around the world in this one as well, but I am picking this book for Antarctica. So those are the books that I'm going to be reading for the Tome Infinity and Beyond Readathon. I would like to think that I could get around some of the optional prompts, as I do have a couple of other books that are, you know, around the world that I'd really like to read for this one, but if I don't, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. So if you've read any of these books, let me know what you thought of them, and if you're planning to read them, maybe hit me up because we could do a buddy read. I haven't done a buddy read for fucking ages, so you know what, if anyone wants to do that, I will try not to be shit at life. The Tome Infinity and Beyond Readathon is always loads of fun, and if you aren't planning on taking part already, please check out the link in the description below. Maybe you'll find something that you're really interested in. Why not give it a go? Join Team Natural Disaster. Help us save the world. Anyway, I'm gonna go to bed now. I'm gonna finish my coffee and go to bed and sleep because I'm tired and ill. So if you like this video, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!